Hi there, and welcome to this mini course. My name is Sandra Coos, and today I'm going to show you how you can easily release an emotional trigger. So let's begin by talking about how a trigger can happen. A trigger can be caused by two different things. First, it could be the memory of a feeling, sensation, or emotion from a traumatic event. Or it could be because of an attack on one of our core values. And the trigger is, in essence, like a warning system, something that someone else says or does, or it could be a smell or, I don't know, a song. Anything really can trigger us. Our warning system, our body is going to tell us, stop. We've been like this before, never again. And so our defense mechanism kicks in and we defend ourselves, which is why we, out of the blue, lash out because a trigger comes to the surface so fast that there is no time for us to react or stop it. It just happens and we have no control over it. A trigger that was caused by an attack on our core value can often be more intense than a trigger that was caused by a traumatic event. Because being attacked at the very core of your being is an attack of who you are. Let's say, for example, in school, one of your classmates did something wrong and accused you, and you have no way of proving otherwise. So, now, in school, you couldn't defend yourself, and you come home, tell your parents, and they say, well, just forget about it. So, but you can't because someone attacked one of your core values of being an honest person, of being a good person. And so you carry this around with you. And the next time something happens that triggers this memory within you, will just make you explode. Simply because catapulted back to that moment where you were powerless to prove that it wasn't your fault. And so now your core value is attacked again in one way or another, and you just lash out. Whether a trigger is coming from the memory of a traumatic event or an attack on our core values, it comes from a situation where we felt powerless. But the next time we're being triggered, this emotion comes back up to the surface. But it happens in such a split second that we don't even realize it. We're just hearing something. Someone says something a certain way, or a certain word, a certain sound, or we hear a song, we have a smell that triggers something. Doesn't matter what. We just go ballistic. So the moment we are triggered, especially when we're not used to working with our triggers, there's nothing we can do. Because our emotions just overpower our thoughts, our minds, our sense of being in control. We're just overpowered by our feelings. But we can release the trigger. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about why triggers are actually helpful.